Hello everybody, it is the kickoff of BHM Pattern Designers Challenge Year 2. So excited to be coming in today to share with you some of my plans and talk a little bit about the challenge. But first off, welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and for those who continue to follow from week to week. Today I'm actually helping. Obviously the hubby had an event today, so that is what I am on my way to do today. But let's get started on talking about this challenge. So for those who do not know, BHM Pattern Designer stands for Black History Month Pattern Designers. And so for those who don't know, in the United States, Black History Month is celebrated throughout the month of February. It's also my birthday month. But anyway, and so throughout the month already, African Americans are celebrated and honored throughout the month. And so this challenge is celebrating and highlighting those Black pattern designers that you may not have heard of, and also highlighting fabric companies, Black-owned fabric companies as well. And so without going into all of the details about the challenge, I do want to just highlight a few things for the challenge. This year we've done a couple things different. This year we have ambassadors and we also have a theme. And so just a real quick recap, and we have several sponsors as well, a couple new ones this year, so we're very excited about that. And so I'll just say real quick who the sponsors are. We have My Daily Thredz, SEWN Magazine, Bayron, or I believe it's Bayron Handmade, Thanks I Made Them, So Much Fabrics, Style So Me Patterns, Clara Cochran, Last Stitch, and Monteo Mayo Patterns. And our lovely ambassadors we have this year is Crystal from Crystal Souls and Stuff. We have Tamika from Crumpets Tea and Sewing. We have Kiara from the Island Socialist, and we have Legionero from Legionero Beat Patterns, who is also a pattern designer that you can use for the challenge. She makes handbags and clutches. So again, I will leave everything down below. We have already announced the prize packs and all of that good stuff in our previous video. Make sure you check out my co-host Myra Lorraine here on YouTube, and check out her video. Both of our kickoff videos was in early January, where we list all the prices, but everything will also be listed in the description box. Now also, Myra put up on her channel her kickoff video for the challenge, and so you want to make sure you go check her video out. I will leave a link down to her video down in the description box, so you can hear all of her wonderful plans and different things that she has going on, that she has shared for the month of February. Okay, so what am I doing? So you all know, if you followed last year, that February is my birthday month. So last year I went, we traveled and we were in Vegas. And so, and then we had some other things come up. But so I only got around, I think I only made 2 things last year. And so the, one of the pieces that I made was by one of our sponsors, Monteo Mayo. I made the Tory jacket. And so let me slide over so I can show you that picture. And I still wear it quite a bit. You all know I just had it on in my last video, actually. And so I made that. And then I also made Style So Me Eryn's. It just slipped my mind. It was on the tip of my tongue. You ever think faster than you speak? That just happened. So I'm gonna leave on the screen here because it went in and went right back out. She's one of our sponsors, as you know, Eryn. But I'll put the name of it here. But here's a picture of the jacket that I made last year. I did donate this in my effort to really try to get things done last year, because things kind of the schedule kind of went off because we had a funeral and everything. I still wanted to make it, but that jacket needed some adjustments. The sleeves was too long. I needed to do a full bust adjustment a little bit on that one. And so it just never really fit up in this area for me. So I end up donating that piece, but that is a really nice jacket that I want to make again in chambray. And I think I mentioned that last year. I don't know. But what I did do is I created a playlist for everything that I made and all videos related to the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. I have created a special playlist for that from last year, and I'll just continue to add videos in there. And so I will link that up in the iCard so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And I'll leave it in the description box too, just in case you miss it. And then you can go back and check out that video. So this year, with the theme, so this year I had mentioned that we have a theme. The theme is who inspires you. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be somebody on your job. It could be someone on Instagram, on Pinterest. Remember I said it could be your neighbor next door, somebody at church. You just really admire their style and how they're able to present themselves and just, you know, walk in it. Their personality comes through in how they dress. You can just really tell that there's a story there. And so this year, if you saw my plans video for 2020, that is one of the things I am focusing on this year, is really I know what I like. I know my style is more that classic chic with a little bit of pizzazz in there, but I haven't really pushed that envelope to really get there. I always fall back and play it safe. I do like basics. I really do like basics that I can interchange with other pieces, and I like to add a lot of color to that. So for me, you all know I wear costume jewelry, and so for me, for some of those more solids, I like to really pump it up with some accessories, different things like that. And so you'll see that as I'm talking about my plans. Let me slide everything over because I have fabric to show you for everything that I am making. So at least that I'm sharing. There's a couple other things I would like to do, but just in case, I'm not gonna go overboard. And plus, I still have my birthday outfit I want to do, and I was waiting on some fabric, but it hasn't arrived yet. I have to see about that. My birthday, for those who don't know, is February 7th, and so we're going out to eat and everything that evening, but so we're not doing anything, you know, above and beyond that day. What we're doing is going to a show, a Cirque du Soleil show here in Houston. That's not coming. The first show is not until February 29th. And so I'm gonna make my outfit, but it'll just be for February 29th when we go out to the show. So I'll share that later in the month, but for now, I will share the 3 things I actually plan on wearing. So let's talk about who's my inspiration. So I have a couple, there's quite a few people that inspire me, but the 2 that my one good friend she always is at the top of the list that inspires me. I'm gonna pop up just a couple pictures of her. This is my good friend from back at home, and one thing I can say about her personality comes through her dress. The 2 people I will be talking about today, I feel like when you see them in their clothes, you see their personality. You see that connection, and it seems to just flow through so easily. And so for one of the individuals I can talk personally about because I know her, we're good friends. And so Kelly is my good friend, and the way she dresses is just, I've always been inspired by her. We met actually on our jobs at a company I worked back for in Wisconsin many years ago. It's been well over 12 years at this point. And so we met on the job, and I remember always seeing her at work and like, dang, she always looks so put together. You ever have those people that you're just like, how do you do it? It just looks effortless for them. And so when we became friends and everything and hanging out, you know, just having a good time, we just meshed immediately. And then and I would always tell her, girl, you always look so good, because she's one of those people, I don't know if you know anybody personally in your life where it could be casual, you go on somewhere super casual, and their casual just looks she's dressed casual. She might have on jeans and a shirt and t-shirt, or maybe it's a graphic tee or something like that, but it looks so sleek. It looks so chic, and she just have that style about her. And then when she dresses up, it's really like, wow, you just, and she accessorizes so well, and everything just looks so, her hair and the makeup, and she's not over the top with makeup by no means, but it just all looks clean, crisp, and just who she is. And between Kelly and the next person I'm going to share with you, and I did ask to make sure I could share her pictures as well, is Dita. If you follow, I believe it's Divine Dita, on Instagram is her handle, and I'll put the handle here on the screen. But she is somebody else. Every time I see her post, I just feel like her personality comes through in every single thing that she makes. Like, I feel like every time I scroll through and see something from her, I feel like I always know what I'm gonna get. And it's always going to be something so colorful. She has such a colorful palette, and I can see that that's her personality. Her hair is colorful. just beautiful, just beautiful. And every time I see pictures and everything that she shared, I'm like, wow, she just seemed to, I feel like they both just get it. They know what their style is. They know what they're walking in. And I shared a book. I don't know, do I have, can't find it. I went to look for it. I don't know where I put that book. Now I'm curious on where it's at. But anyway, because I cleaned up this room, and I might have just put it somewhere that I now can't remember. But at any rate, remember the book I shared with you, Your Personal Style and everything. One of the quotes, and I'm paraphrasing here, out of that book that I get with both Dita and with my friend Kelly, is that when you see them dressed, or you see them, you're in the room with them or scrolling through Instagram and you see them, they have seem to have personalities, and they dress in a way where there's a story there and you want to know more of that story. They've already introduced you quite a bit to themselves through their dress, through their style, and how they present themselves to the world. And it's just, oh, I want to know more. I want to know more about that person. So anyway, that is just two of many people that inspire me. And so let me share with you the the couple pieces I will be making. I'm dedicating to making. And then I'll share, well, let me share with you first a couple pattern ideas. If people are still, if you're still looking for patterns, both of these are out of print. So I got both of these off of Etsy, and excuse me. And so you may be able to find these patterns on Etsy somewhere, Amazon. Usually you get better prices if you go through Etsy or eBay. And so, but you may be able to find them for a good price through Amazon as well. But here is one pattern. This is Khaliah Ali by Simplicity 4302. It is a very nice jacket. There are 5 different jacket variations. And so although the line drawings, you only have 3 options back there, even though they show you 5 different variations on the front. I really do like these different options here. And then, okay, sorry about that, my camera cut off. And then I picked this one up. This is another Khaliah Ali. This is Simplicity 3893. And so this is, I really love that. It's so super cute. I like all of the versions, but in particular this version here, I really like. I think that is so super cute. And so the line drawing shows you the different options you have on the back for closures. You see it has the little tie back. And so I thought this was so super cute. So I just bought them. Those aren't necessarily anything I might or may not plan to make this month. We shall see. But the ones I am dedicated to making, and not to overwhelm myself, is this Khaliah Ali by Simplicity. Also from, actually I I have to look up and I'll put on the screen what Etsy shop I found these at. They're no longer there because she just had one. But this is, these two I got from the same Etsy shop. And this is the one that's on my to make list. And so this is Simplicity 2948. And I am going to make this cardigan. Excuse me. And the reason being is, and the colors I'm going to be showing you are pretty basic, because one of the things I looked at when doing this challenge and doing my preparation for it is, what am I missing in my closet? What is something that I really need? And what do I need? Solids? Do I need color? What do I need? And so I have decided for two of these, they're going to be just made in black, because I really need black, something black, a topper or top added into my wardrobe. And I desperately need a black cardigan. I had a couple cardigans, but and they were ready to wear, but I no longer was thrilled with the fit and everything like that, and I wanted something solid. They had what do you call it? Not holes, but you know, it was knitted, so, and it was wide knitted, and so, you know, I would still be kind of chilly in them. And so I am making View B, which is the cardigan here. I will show you. It's in red here, but I am going to make that because I desperately need it. And actually this entire pattern, once I got it, because I was just focused on the cardigan, but I was like, wow, you could really do a whole look with this, and so, which is a thought. But I have my fabric, and this fabric again is black, so it's nothing overly exciting. But the one thing I'm excited about is this is from the Fabric Fix, one of the black owned fabric companies that we listed on our graphics. So for those of you who are asking, oh, where can I see a list of different black pattern designers? Where can I find it? Where's that information? It is on Instagram. If you look under my Instagram, So Natural Dane or Myra Lorraine, or any of our ambassadors, we have shared in our highlights the graphics for the different pattern designers, and again, and fabric companies. And again, it's not an all-inclusive list. So yes, you may come across somebody that we did not list or have talked about. That's okay. Use them, but we have a pretty wide list that we have shared that you can go and check those out. And so this is a double knit. It's just a black double knit, and I have already washed it, and so she is ready to go. So that is what this Khaliah Ali cardigan will be. Okay, so my next item will be the Style So Me Daphne top. I've had this on my list to do forever. Now the Daphne top, I'll show, because I don't know if in the picture I pop up you'll be able to tell. But if you can tell, very simple, super simple. It has that pocket on the front. I am not going to do a pocket on the front of mine. And so again, because I need some solids in my wardrobe, that is one thing that I have noticed when I'm getting dressed in the morning. It's not that I don't have anything to wear, it's that I don't have the right combination of things to wear. And so solids is something I'm truly missing. And so this is just black, sorry, black. But this is a very nice, this is a Minerva.com fabric. It is a Lady McElroy. It's very soft cotton, and it has a simple drape to it, not overly drapey, but it's not stiff either. It's not super stiff, but it's nice for, I thought this would be perfect for this Style So Me patterns. And so yes, this is one that I will be doing as well. And then last but not least, this is for my birthday. The day will be going out for my birthday, but this is, I'm gonna call this my birthday clutch. I am doing the curvy clutch. by Shannon Monique, and I will pop up a picture again of that. And so as you can tell, there is, let me see if I can show you here. See this leopard, and then you have the accent pieces here. I thought, oh, wouldn't that be cute? So you all saw this in the haul. I picked up this, this is maybe more cheetah than leopard or whatever, but I like, this is a cork. I got this from Cork and Cloth. Yes. And so I thought this would be super cute. And you all know, so that's kind of that same accent, but for the smaller accent pieces, you know, I showed this as well. And you all know purple is my favorite color. I picked up from My Punk Broidery this purple glitter vinyl. Let me see if I can hold that up. See that? Isn't that cute? And so that's what I'm gonna make for my little clutch for when we go out. So super cute. And the only thing I'm waiting on, taking a little longer than I thought, because usually stuff from Canada don't take as long. It only takes usually a week to get to me. But it's been a little longer than that, but it's in transit. My hardware for this, which was really cute, is some purple hardware, or purple zipper tape and stuff like that. It's going to be silver to accent this off. I thought would be super cute, and so I was going to show you that today, but you'll just see it when it's all done, because I'm still waiting on that package to arrive. So those are my plans specifically for the challenge. Now keep in mind, I'm also making things, some other projects I'm finishing up. I have my other two Minerva.com makes that will be coming up. I'm not quite sure what's coming up on Wednesday, because I'm working on both my coats, and so one of them will come up on Wednesday. So stay tuned, just stay tuned. And that is basically it. I also want to highlight, we will be sharing, Myra and I, we were both interviewed by the podcast So Organized Style, which was hosted by Maria, oh, I can't pronounce her last name, Maria, I'll put her name across the screen, and Ann Whaley. That was so much fun, such a fun interview. And thank you ladies again for interviewing us and helping us spread the word about the challenge. We greatly appreciate that. So that will be coming up here soon, but stay tuned for Wednesday for whatever video it is that will be coming up. And then so yeah, so sprinkled in over the Sundays you'll see my makes for the challenge, but then throughout the week you'll see other projects that I'm working on as well. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and do not miss an upload, so you can see what it is that I'm working on, because mostly throughout the month of February is going to be a lot of garment sewing for me. It's going to be in the one clutch is what I have on my to-do list, and that I'll be showing you. But and then I have some other stuff I'm working on as well, so you'll just have to wait and see. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Make sure you tag us, post your pictures on Instagram, and so we can follow the hashtag. Make sure you're following the hashtag BHM Pattern Designers on Instagram, and you can go see what people are posting, what they're working on, different things like that. You'll see the entries from last year, from 2019. And don't forget, if you are entering the challenge, you must post a picture on Instagram, and you must tag both Myra Lorraine and I on Instagram, and you must use the hashtag BHM Pattern Designers. We have a lot of people participating. We're so excited. We were overwhelmed with the participation last year, which was awesome. And so we will not have time to come back on your post and say, oh, you forgot to tag. Say you tagged me and didn't tag Myra. Say you tagged both of us and didn't use the hashtag. We probably won't have time to come back and tell you, oh, don't forget. Just know out the gate, if you do not do those three things, your entry will not be counted. So yeah, Myra and I are working very hard to follow the hashtag, make sure we catch everybody. But if you do not do those three things, your entry will not count. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I know this is a little bit longer of a video, but I want to kind of tell you what my plans are for the month. So Also, thank you everybody, and if I forgot anything, please leave them down in the comment section. Please read the description box because you will see links, you will see all the information about the challenge down there. Thank you everybody for watching and for participating. Let's get this started. Thank you everybody. Have a beautiful day. Bye.